What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive. That's right, everybody. If you drive for apps like Grubhub, Doordash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, this is the channel for you to stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. Get started right now. It's free. Hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on the little notification bell. I'll give you a second to do that. And of course, I'd really appreciate it if all of you guys could hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know that you're enjoying the videos. All right. So let's jump into this. Let's give some disclaimers here. Okay. Para. Okay. It's a topic that is very touchy right now, especially with everything that's been going on. I've made some videos in the past about it, but I decided, we need to talk about other things too. Okay. However, in the past 24, 48 hours, drivers are voicing their concerns that they are unable to use the Para tip transparency app. It's not working properly. It's not showing the hidden tips. The Para guys actually did make a video talking about this, and I'll link that down below for you guys to check out for your own, your own reference there. And I just want to kind of speak freely on this topic. Like I said, I have made mention. I think I made 2 videos about Para. The first one about saying how it does break the terms of service, okay? Para has mentioned that. Other creators have mentioned that. Everyone knows the risk, okay? The second video I made was from an email that was sent to me from a driver who had a friend who said they were deactivated from Para. And a lot of people were very upset with that video and, tried to say, oh, well, there's no proof and this and that. And I'm gonna come out right now and apologize. And I'm gonna say, we don't know 100% that was true. We don't. Could have been a mistake. Could have been my mistake. But I'm saying, I'm sorry, I apologize right now, because there hasn't been a direct thing from Para or DoorDash specifically saying X amount of drivers were deactivated for using Para, for using third-party services. I have personally not seen it. So I'm coming out and right now saying today, for the record, that that's not the case. Okay, so I'll take the heat for that one. However, I briefly mentioned something about Para. It wasn't a whole video about it, but I think it was a couple of weeks ago, and I mentioned about how good things don't last forever. It's like anything. And how I mentioned about the vending machine thing, okay? About in high school, one of the vending machines in the lunchroom, if you put in like a certain code or whatever, like while the thing was unraveling your chip bag or candy bar or whatever you were, getting from the machine, if you kept putting this code in, it would keep unraveling like an extra 2 more times, and you would get free snacks, but that's technically stealing. But to a kid in high school who doesn't have any money, they're like, oh, right, now I can get extra snacks, whatever. But within a month, it stopped working because a repair guy came to fix the problem. The Para guys have said that DoorDash just did some update the other day, and now it's conflicting with the Para app showing the hidden tips. How do I feel about it? Well, like I said, nothing good lasts forever, unfortunately, okay? It's just one of those situations. And I feel that, after I made that video about the driver supposedly being deactivated by using Para, right? That at this point, there was like 160,000 people or almost 200,000 people using the Para app. And think about it. That would not look good on DoorDash to deactivate 200,000 people or 150,000 or whatever it's at right now, okay? It wouldn't look good. And that could lead potentially to some class action lawsuit for over 200,000 drivers or however many there are. Think about that. So the more practical way of going about it is just patch it so that the app no longer works. Years ago, like, when I was into gaming and stuff, there would be like programs you could download to like cheat in multiplayer modes or whatever. I used to play this game called StarCraft. It's made by Blizzard. There was an app, it was programs back then that you downloaded, like a map hack, so that you could see where your enemies are, but they can't see you. It's an unfair advantage, and you had a better advantage to win the game. But eventually, Blizzard patched that, so it wouldn't work anymore. And then the people like myself, when I was a kid that was using it, you know, I was like 14 at the time, and you know, at that point you're not thinking about morals or whatever as much as you are as an adult. You know, I was just like, oh man, no, I can't cheat. You know, it's like, oh, I actually have to play the game for real, you know. But the difference here is that drivers, dashers specifically, just want to be able to see what they're getting paid. It shouldn't have to be a game where it's like, oh geez, it says $5, but is it really 15? Ooh, it says $3, but is it really 30? You know, drivers should not have to play those games. However, it's Doordash. They can do whatever they want. Okay? We signed up. We have to play by the rules. Is really what it comes down to. There's no choice. And it sucks, you know? And it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time till the other apps start catching on, because whatever Doordash does, Grubhub wants to do. Whatever Doordash does, Uber Eats wants to do. So where are we left with now? The Para guys said that they're still trying to work on it. They're saying it's not shut down forever, but I think they're just being a little overly optimistic, personally. And some people have said to me, well, Pete, you know, you don't support Para. You know, what do you think about the people who use it? What do you think about the guys who created the app? I'm going to tell you right now. If you choose to use the app, that's on you. I totally get it. You want to see what you're making. You're entitled to that. In my opinion, you should be able to know what you're getting paid per order, period. Okay? The Para guys only had the driver's best interest in mind. I have no animosity towards them. If you guys are watching, which I'm sure you are, I have no animosity towards you. I commend you for trying to help the drivers. Okay? But I just don't like that it goes against the terms of service. And now, after, you know, people have called in asking about it, and now, you know, people from Doordash have spoken up about it. You know, it was only a matter of time until they patched it so that, like, it scrambles, you know, the tip transparency thing that gets sent to your app. Because drivers were saying, it's just like, the Para said this, but I actually got paid this. You know, I don't understand what's going on. Supposedly, like, DoorDash's code or whatever is like scrambling it up or something. I don't know the specifics. I'm not a programmer. So my whole thoughts are, I don't have any animosity towards anyone who uses the app. I don't have any animosity towards the creators of the app, or any other creators for that matter on YouTube. You know, I just want drivers to be as happy as possible, okay? Because the gig economy completely changed my life back in 2017 when I was on unemployment. I didn't know what I was going to do. It led to so many great possibilities. It led me to making these videos. It led me to meeting so many great people. You know, it's just, it really saddens me. For those of you guys who are newer, you guys don't understand what it was like back then. A lot of you don't. There's very few people that are still working that were working way back when, because when things started changing in 2018, late 2018, then 2019, and then of course the pandemic, a lot of people went on to other things, you know? So for those of you who were not around back then, you know what I mean? You have no idea what it was like, you know? And it saddens me to see people struggling like they are now. You know, and you as a driver should not have to download a third-party app in order to see what we were able to see before, or to actually be able to see what you're getting paid. It shouldn't be like that. So I hope this clears the air with my thoughts, with Para and everybody that, you know, commented on things I've said and stuff. It's unfortunate. So the next question is, what happens next? It's not looking great. Okay, for the Para users, I'll be honest. Based on what I'm hearing and seeing and reading in comments and social media and Facebook and everything, it's not looking great, unfortunately. But with that being said, I'm hoping something good comes of this. Because, like I've said before, I really do feel that the drivers deserve the best. They are the superheroes, you know, out there. And I just think they need to be treated more fairly, period. And that's what I've always stood for. So when these companies screw up, I'm going to call them out for it, because I'm pro-driver. I am not pro-corporate. Just the way it is. So with that being said, I do want to take this time to thank all of our patrons over at patreon.com. patreon.com/pay to drive. These people give a little something every month, and I want to thank them for that by shouting them out in all my new videos. And it gives you a direct line of access to contact me if you ever have any questions, to bypass my email, which gets really flooded. Okay, link is in the description or in the pinned top comment. Leave a comment in the chat or the comments down below when you hear your name called. So we got Brian Pomeroy, Heidi Barnes, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Agus, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Reisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Brian Richardson, Jenny Thomas, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and of course Valerie Brown. Links in the description if you want to sign up, and in the pinned top comment. And of course, everybody, make sure to download the Get Upside Gas app. It's a free app for your smartphone, and you'll be able to get money back on your gas. So what you do is download it, links in the description, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Make sure to download it. And of course, guys, if you want to get this shirt that says I multi-app or many others like it, go check out paytodrivestore.com. Everything's on sale. Great quality stuff. Everything, like I said, is on sale. Paytodrivestore.com. Get your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies. And if you made it to the end of this video, leave a comment saying end 257. End 257. Hit that red subscribe button down below for more updates on what's going on in the gig economy. Tap the bell, notification bell. And of course, everybody, please hit that like button down below. Let's see if we can get 150 thumbs up. Please consider sharing the video. And again, just to wrap this up, I wish everyone the best, okay? I am not trying to put any bad vibes out there. I know people are frustrated with what's going on right now. I get it. I see it. It sucks. But I wish the Para guys nothing but the best. All the drivers, nothing but the best. All the other creators, nothing but the best, okay? And I hope this, clears the air with some things. But I'll keep you guys updated and let you know what's going on whenever I hear something next. And that's it, guys. So until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive Vlogs. See you on the next one. Drive safe, be well, and be excellent to each other. I'm really showing my age, huh?